Okay, pessoal, Professor Renato here, talking from Sampa Jiu-Jitsu here in Glendora, California. Mainly this video is for my students here, my instructors here in Glendora, in Walnut, but could be to anyone. I realized I can share this to anyone. Okay, and here we go. This weekend I was at helping at was a local Orange County competition, fight night. Okay, very nice, very well organized. Loved it, and I'm doing a graduate program, so I need to have hours, and I was helping with the organization whatever they need, and they put me to help. I got to put 100 hours in internship, so for my grad program, and so I was there. But I picked an MMA place because we do fighting. In the fighting, although I'm not much involved anymore with MMA, I competed myself. I got some pro fights, 7 pro fights, but I don't I'm not interested in much in there. I know what I'm going and I know what I want to do. So everyone is important to have that. Okay, so when you really know, you don't want to be shooting. Probably at the beginning you do. You shoot everywhere. You really don't know. But once you realize who you are and what you want to do, then go for it. Um, but again, nothing wrong. Please, nothing wrong if you like MMA and. So, anyways, and I realized that, and I make a click as I was watching the fights. One fight specifically, I saw. My job was afterwards pick up the gloves from the fighter. They got the gloves because the gloves was from the organization, so I pick up the gloves and one fighter specifically, he was hurt. He was, I think here like was a dent, so got in a little bit. I don't know if he got a a fracture, on his skull. But I don't know. I don't know. It's just maybe and the eye was swelling, so I don't know if the swell, but was like a dent. In watching him fighting, I saw the way he was trying to getting out of the mount position, and so it was clear at the moment that maybe I don't want to be rough, but he wasn't ready for that. Okay, and I'm not gonna put the blame on the coach. I'm not gonna. I think it's the everyone's blame. Okay, himself for wanting to fight and maybe rushing, and sometimes the coach wants to deliver. The guy is like, oh, I want to compete. I want to compete. I want to compete. And if the coach doesn't allow the guy to compete, he loses the students. So the coach sometimes have this fear. You shouldn't have. You as a coach, you shouldn't have. You have a duty of care. You have to take care of your student. Okay, if he wants to go somewhere else because you're not putting him to fight because he's not ready, let him go. Unfortunately, he didn't understand. Stand firm by your values. Okay, just don't put people to fight to promote yourself. Please don't do that. Okay, understand and make sure that they need to be ready to compete. If they're not ready, they're going to get hurt. And competition could be MMA even more, boxing even more, Muay Thai even more, Jiu-Jitsu competition. Again, they can get hurt a lot, but it's less striking, it's less injuries. So I think we as a coach need to understand. So and then afterwards, as I grabbed the gloves from the guy, I can see in his eyes, he was very upset. He's very upset. He's like sad. It's very sad. Although when you have a competition mentality, you don't care. Yeah, beat it up. You see people screaming, "Yeah, beat him up, knock his head off," and but if you see the perspective of the guy who's getting beat up, and it's someone. Come on, it's someone who loves martial arts there in the other side too, you know. And he doesn't deserve that treatment, and he doesn't deserve, of course, to get hurt. I wish nobody get hurt, in an MMA, but any sport people get hurt. Uh, but yes, the main focus of this talk here in this video is to understand that your students will rush to compete. Okay, maybe other students will tell around, "Oh, I'm competing. Why you don't do it too?" And then they will be in a rush. Okay, that's wrong. The only person that's supposed to tell who is ready to compete or not is the coach. Okay, the coach is the one who has the knowledge, supposed to have the knowledge and the duty of care to take care of your students. So you as a coach, you decide who's competing or not. Okay, and then of course, if you have a good sense, assuming you're a good coach, a real reasonable coach, you have reasonable ideas, and right. So pay attention to this, guys. Pay attention. My instructors, please pay attention to it. Okay, some kids will be rushing to compete. People talk around, let's compete, let's compete. Are they ready? Are they gonna get hurt in there? Because it really doesn't matter if they're gonna lose. But the only thing I care is, are they ready to take care of themselves and not getting hurt? Not only physical but mental. Okay, because if they every time they lose here they cry, they're not ready to go in a competition, because they're gonna cry there and it'll be even worse experience. Okay, so talk to the parents, talk to their own students if they are adults. Say, maybe wait a little bit. Let's make sure you're ready. Don't hop in a competition because it's a fashion thing, because it's the next thing is a buzz. No, don't do this. Okay, guys. I hope you like. Please follow me on this video on YouTube, and follow me on Instagram. And I hope to talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.